Right, so on to glove fight number 7, and this is going to be wonderful. So let's welcome into the ring in the red corner, it's George Xanthoulis! Can't see anyone behind you. And his opponent tonight in the blue corner, it's Jesse Dykes! And again, 3 too many rounds with the heavyweight 100-ounce gloves. So some big hits coming.
Sorry, just a little bit off put by the ring announcer there, saying that this fight was in 100-ounce gloves. 3 2-minute rounds. Red corner, George Xanthoulis, I hope I said that right. And in the blue corner, Jesse Dykes. 10-ounce gloves. For those who don't know the digits. Oh, very fast start from the big lads here. Of course, 2 heavyweights.
Gloves with about 15 stone behind them.
Yeah, big lads, these two, both of them. A lot of weight in that ring right now. Xanthoulis, I don't know. Something Greek, innit? George, Big George. Dangerous game, moving around with your hands down in a heavyweight 100-ounce gloves fight, Wes.
Definitely. George landing the shots, calling his man on. Jesse Dykes.
Oh,
not
big left down landed by George there.
Nice tight right hook there, left it there from Dykes.
The big lads came to play. And you can tell neither of the two are all too experienced, but
no,
when they land, they land.
Yeah, the shots are landing and they're looking like they're having good damage, but they're not. If you're watching the footwork, they're walking the tightrope. They're not actually widening the stance before narrowing it. They're narrowing it and then extending it, so it's like they're getting caught off balance.
Oh! George looked like he was stung by that. He stepped straight into a very stiff jab, it looked like. Both lads just looking to land that one big shot.
Look, when you've got that power, you're going to rely on it, right?
Yeah, neither one doing much in terms of combinations. It's a dangerous game moving around with your hands down, though. Even in 100-ounce gloves.
Them pugil sticks from Gladiators spring to mind. It's a good opening first round there.
So as we spoke about there, let's address it in between rounds, whereas Jesse Dykes threw up in his corner, and that to me is just a telltale sign of he's absolutely exhausted. It's a real conditioning issue.
I mean, I'm going to say it put you off your chips, mate. I saw it. I saw you. You passed it to me.
It did. The organisers were kind enough to send us a little bit of free food there. We were tucking into it. We're going to be sat here for a very long few hours watching these fights. And yeah, he's done a decent job of putting me off those free chips.
You didn't fancy carrots with your chips?
No, I didn't.
No,
That's stop it. So that's what's delayed this round. Of course, you're just cleaning up the ring as it stands.
Really Sunday dinner now?
I'm asking you to stop now.
Round 2.
Right, and we're underway here, second round.
And now, whilst this isn't all that sort of cognitive of a fight between these two, you would think that George is going to step out a little bit now after seeing that and start working the body a bit more.
Yeah, push the pace, work the body.
Take him somewhere where clearly, you know, with his conditioning, he's not really wanted to be at the moment.
I suppose you do wonder what sports about though. These guys haven't just stepped off the street. These guys have been training for 8 to 12 weeks, conditioning, training, sparring, you know, and to be in that state after one round, I don't know whether there's something else going on, maybe, I don't know.
You never know. Yeah, no, of course you never know. Is it even maybe a bit of nerves? Who knows?
Yeah. Nice long left hook there from George.
Calls from George's corner for him to stop looking away when he throws his shots, when he lets his hands go. And that's just something that people tend to do early days in their boxing careers, you know?
Yeah, it's that almost like a fear response that something's coming back that you need to get out of the way of.
Yeah.
You're almost preemptive of it coming back even when it's not.
A nice right hand to the body, just a straight right hand to the body there from George. Landed cleanly. Let's see a little bit more of that. And that lovely left jab. And he's pressuring his man here now.
Nice right hook there from George.
Come on, let's get behind both of them. They're in there, they're battling away.
Solid effort from the big lads. Third and final round starting now of this first heavyweight fight of the evening. Straight off to a very fast start here by George. But Jesse Dykes answers back.
Yeah, I think you couldn't really put a clear winner on the first 2 rounds. I mean, for me, I'm just commentating, so I'm not really tossing up the score, but I'm kind of thinking either. Maybe the winner of the final round takes the fight.
Nice left hand landed by George there. Very vocal corner there in the red corner for George.
Yeah, you always know where you are in a fight with the Fight Factory in your corner.
And when Jesse does have any success, there's a big pop in the crowd, so it sounds like he's brought an awful lot of support here with him. Things just looking a bit more laboured now on both sides. You know, you're expending a lot of energy when you're this size, throwing shots like they have been. Both lads looking away when you throw the shots.
Nice shot from George there in the red corner.
You have to think now with the way that Jesse's looking here, he's looking very laboured in his approach. A bit of pressure from George.
Yeah, nice sat back on the ropes.
Yeah, he could well. He could put a real stamp on this round here.
Yeah, he's allowing George Xanthoulis to come forward on him. We're into the latter stage of the round now. Although he's looking dominant, he's not particularly landing strong.
If I could get in the corner of either of these two lads, what I would have said, you know, even after that first round, is not every shot needs to, like, you have got power in there, and it's always going to be coming into play.
There we
not
go.
Every shot needs the power in it.
Battle in the
Set
ring.
of shots, set of shots to
Let's show
land
our
them big
appreciation
shots.
for both fighters.
Quality
Giving
effort from both
absolutely
boys there. Let's see how the judges at it.
From
I wouldn't
start
like
to
to be a
finish.
judge.
So there we are. Great fight, and again the judge's decision with a unanimous decision in the red corner. It's George Xanthoulis!